for the video. Distance time graph, so distance is on the y-axis, time is on the x-axis, right? The speed is the slope of the graph, so the slope of the graph, it represents the speed. So if they say calculate the speed, you can calculate the slope using the slope formula and pick any 2 points off the graph, okay? The steeper the graph, the faster the object is moving. For example, here's one object, here's another object. This has got a bigger slope, it's a steeper line, so that means it's going faster. Okay, can I take this away?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, great. Right, okay, so the next one, right, a horizontal line, right, and we'll see this in a minute in the example. A horizontal line indicates the object is stopped, okay? So if I have an object, it's moving, then it stops, right, and then it starts moving again, right? So from here to here, the object is stopped, right? Because remember, a horizontal line has a slope of 0. If it has a slope of 0, that means it has a speed of 0, and something that has a speed of 0 is not moving. Okay, so a horizontal line indicates an object is stopped. Okay, that says stopped there, it's kind of rubbed out, sorry. Right, okay, so here's an example, right? So it's just a real life graph, they're called, okay? So basically it's a graph that tells a story. So here we have the time on hours is on the x-axis, the distance in kilometers is on the y-axis. So this is a cyclist, okay? So they set off from home and they cycle, then they get to A and they stop, right? Because it's a horizontal line. And then when they get to B, they take off at a faster pace, okay? So they start going way faster from here to here because it's a steeper line. So it's way steeper than it was initially. So they started off pedaling slow, right, okay, and once they were finished the rest, they took off, right, okay. So the questions are, how far did they travel in total, right? How long did they cycle for? What's happening between A and B, right, I've already said it, and what's the average speed for the whole journey, okay. So right, okay, so question is how far in total, right? So they started here, remember how far is the distance, that's on the y-axis. So they started at 0 and they finished at 80, so that means they went 80 kilometers. Okay, part 2 is how long were they out for, okay? So they started at 0 time and they went all the way over to halfway between 3 and 4. So they were out for 3.5 hours. What's happening between A and B? A and B, they've stopped, right? Okay, cyclist is stopped. And then part 4 is the average speed for the whole journey. So this is back to dead silly triangle. So speed is equal to distance over time. So it's the average speed for the whole journey because they were obviously going slow, stopped, fast. Okay, so the average speed is for the whole journey, it's just the average speed they were doing the whole time. So it's the total distance, which is 80, divided by the total time, which is 3.5, okay, and then into the calculator with that, because 80 divided by 3.5 equals 22.9, right, kilometers per hour. So that's their average speed, okay? They were obviously going faster than that there, right? They were going slower than that here because they were stopped, but on average across the whole journey, that's what they were doing, okay? Right, these aren't too bad, so I'm just going to leave you off to do some questions now, right, okay? And and we'll sort of hammer out any problems on Friday. So between now and Friday, because remember we've no class tomorrow, between now and Friday, page, if I put it up there, it's probably better, page 195 to 196, sorry, can't see that. So if I go page 195 to 196, 17 to 21. It looks like 2 pages of questions, but they're actually very short, okay? So you can head off now and do those, and I'll see you all on Friday.
Thank you.
Yeah,
In the questions, will we have to draw the graph?
No, don't draw the graphs, just answer the questions. The graphs are drawn in the questions for you, okay?
Thank
So,
you.
yeah,
Thank
just
you.
answer the questions, yeah.
Thank you.
Bye, see you Friday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye now.